Oh, hey. Welcome to DraftTeam.com. I'm Joshua Johnson. I just cooking up a little recipe for success this week. Do you want the recipe? Okay. I was all set to tell you to sign Peyton Manning. He's $21,900. That's a huge price, but with the lack of players this weekend, you could certainly make that work. But then I saw Tom Brady, $13,100. $13,100. What a great value. I know his weapons are less right now, but Brady knows how to rise to the occasion when he needs to. He's going to make things happen. This is the playoffs. Brady's not going to roll over. He's going to make things happen. Amendola, Edelman, Vereen, he can do things that no other quarterback can. He makes those better around him. And at that price, if you need to spend money elsewhere, Brady is your guy. Frank Gore, $9,500. I love him at running back. I think he's going to find some short yardage touchdowns in a game that's not going to see a lot of scoring. Carolina's a tough defense, but Gore is a veteran player. Going to be happy to be out of that cold in Green Bay, and is going to have a big day down there in Carolina. No Sean Marino, $12,600. That's a little high of a price tag, but they love this guy in the passing game. There's going to be Welker back and both Thomases and Decker. There's going to be a lot of people out on the field for Denver. Many weapons for Peyton Manning. They're going to be trying to shut down Manning downfield. That means no Sean's going to be open in the flat. Get a half point per reception here, guys, and he can make things happen. He's got great feet, and he's going to get plenty of the rushing attack, too. Keenan Allen's $8,300. The Chargers, I think, are going to get beat in this game, but I love Keenan Allen and Phillip Rivers in garbage time. Keenan Allen has made plays all year for this team, and there's no reason why that can't continue here in the playoffs. $8,300 for Keenan Allen. Marcus Colston, $7,500. Colston has had his ups and downs this year, but he is playing some good ball right now. Breeze looks to him when teams know how to cover Jimmy Graham. Seattle proved they can do that in the first meeting, and I don't see Graham breaking open for anything like a huge game here. Maybe a small touchdown for Graham. That means Colston's going to be the leading receiver for this team. Love Colston, $7,500. I love Doug Baldwin for Seattle, $6,300. This guy is basically the third receiver on this team, but through injuries, he has gotten great playing time this year, and he's made the most of it. Russell Wilson finds him in crunch time, and he makes big plays. He scored some really big touchdowns for this team. I said earlier, I think Jimmy Graham's going to have some struggles getting open, but I do think he'll find the end zone, and that's not going to be a thing for a lot of tight ends this weekend. Maybe Julius Thomas, maybe Jimmy Graham. I think Jimmy Graham's going to get the end zone of any other tight ends. He's $12,300. That's a big price to pay, but with a limited base of tight ends, you can't really go wrong with Jimmy Graham. If you're going to spend money, just go with Jimmy Graham. He's the best athlete of the tight ends left, and he's gonna, like I said, get a short touchdown. The Seattle defense, I do like, $11,100. They're at home. What more do you need? The Seattle defense at home is unbelievable. Colin Kaepernick is a guy I want to avoid. $15,500. Do not like him against that Carolina defense. I know he said they owe them and whatnot, but I just don't think, no matter who wins this game, nobody's going to have a huge fantasy day, except for Gore, of course. But I do not like Kaepernick. That's just way too much to pay. Marshawn Lynch, the Saints defense have given up a lot of rushing yards this year, and Marshawn Lynch is $13,300. I think you can do better elsewhere. He's not a great pass catcher out of the backfield, and there's been so many games this year where you think he's going to have a huge game, and he just doesn't. So I just can't trust him at this point in time in the season. Eric Decker is another guy I want you to avoid. I know there's so many weapons in that Denver offense, and you never know which one's going to have the big game, who's going to score 2 or 3 touchdowns. But I think Decker is going to be the one that production goes down with Welker back in this lineup. Decker, they love him on certain routes, and obviously with Welker out, he's stepped up a little bit and done some good things for this offense. And he certainly has the potential to have a big day, but I don't like him here. Welker seems to have a really nice price tag too, but I think if Denver gets up in this game, you're going to see him come off the field, and he's not going to be out there very much. Vernon Davis is another guy I don't like, $8,700. There's, like I said, with so few tight ends, they're going to actually make plays this week. Spend money on the big guys, but avoid Vernon Davis. I just don't see him doing anything against this Carolina defense. I do not like the Colts defense. I know they have played very good, and Robert Mathis is good, but they did give up a whole bunch of points to the Kansas City Chiefs last week. And Brady has the ability to pick any team apart, no matter who his receivers are. The Colts defense is $7,500. Avoid them, please. This has been DraftTeam.com. Secret recipe for success. Have a great weekend. Bye now.